Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to the Be the CEO of Your Life live show. I am Yvonne of Amaze Yourself Coaching, and here in this live show, we make business growth easier. I share strategies and insights with you to help you guaranteed achieve 30 to 50% more revenue while reducing your working hours, so without the overwhelm. Plus, you'll hear from industry experts who reveal how to scale with focus and freedom. Get ready to work smart, earn more, and live better. Tune in, get inspired, and take your business to the next level. And today we're going to talk about something that is really come up so often these last few weeks in my communities. And I just want to talk about this. You know, a lot of people talk about how difficult it is right now because of the economy, how they struggle to sell what they've always sold to people because they tell me that their prospects can't afford it right now. And they constantly tell me how hard it is. I would love for you to know, is this something you recognize? Because if so, I really want you to stay tuned because we're going to talk about today what you can do to really change this once and for all. So how can you raise your revenue while it's actually a tough economy out there? And some say it's even going to be tougher. Well, first of all, and this is what COVID and the pandemic has taught us, there's always a balance. Even in times when it's really rough to make money, like when there was the pandemic, there were still money-making opportunities out there. Think about all those restaurants. I don't know about you, but when I was living in the Netherlands back then, and everything around us was closed. And I lived in a very touristy place, The Hague, close to the sea. And the whole coastline is scattered with restaurants. It's if you've never been, I highly recommend you go because it's really nice. It's called Scheveningen. And we went there and all the restaurants were closed except for one. One restaurant had opened their doors. They had these oil drums outside and they had fires in them. And my daughter got marshmallows and hot chocolate. They had like a little stand. They had some very, ready to take meals. It was just amazing. And it was such a vibe. And even though we couldn't stand close to each other, the groups already quickly became bigger and bigger because, first of all, it was such a nice atmosphere. And second of all, it was one of the few places that was open. So what they did, they were thinking about what can I do? What do the people want? Because it was freezing cold. So we wanted the warmth. What is nice and cozy? They had some music playing. It was truly a great experience. And one that lived on after the pandemic because before that, I had never visited that restaurant. But after that, I was like, I'm going to go there because they were amazing during the pandemic. I'm going to go back. So they also really got some loyalty out of that. And yes, there were so many restaurants that couldn't cope, but there were others that did a restaurant tour. There were some that did a special home delivery. We ordered several cocktails just with our menu for fun. And there were so many opportunities for those who were open to the opportunities. The same applies now. Not just for you, but also for the people that are ready to buy from you. They are there, but they might not be in the usual spots. But there is always a balance from people, business owners that are doing well and business owners that aren't doing so well. So you need to keep that in mind. And when right now you are bumping in those who are doing well, you need to start looking in different places, right? Now, that may sound silly or may sound too easy, but it's actually not silly, and it's easier than you think, but it may not be too easy. You will have to do some research. First of all, who are doing well right now? Just in general, who's doing well? Who's making a profit? Who has their revenue increased? Look at that. Are some of those that have increased their revenue, are those your potential customers, right? If they are, where can you find them? Are they on a specific social media platform? Are they in a certain networking group? Do you need to go to a certain trade show? Where can you find them? And that is where you need to go. So you start your research looking broadly. Where are the companies that are doing quite well? Assuming you have a business-to-business company. If not, you're looking for the consumers that are doing well and where you can find them. But assuming business-to-business, where are the companies that are doing well? Of those companies, who are potential prospects for my services? And I'll touch on that later, but who are there? And if you find them, where can I find them? This may mean that you need to shake things up, right? You need to go to different places. You need to go to different platforms. You need to speak to different people. But you will find the people that are happy to hear from you and that want to buy from you. Now, what is very important is to see whether what you have right now as an offer is still aligned to those that can buy it, right? Two things. First of all, if your normal prospects constantly keep saying no, you have to do some investigation. Why are they saying no? What is behind it? Is it truly that they can't afford it? Or is something in your business service right now not speaking to them where it did speak to them when they had a bit more money? All right? Start with your traditional ideal clients. What is happening? Why all of a sudden aren't they so interested in your offer anymore? Is it something to do with the priority? Is it something that you have set up? Is the length of your service offering too long? What is happening? Do you need to step up your game and offer more value for the money they have to pay? Research, research, research. Why are your current ideal clients no longer buying? That's one aspect. The other aspect is, as soon as you've gone out and you found your new potential prospects that can afford you, you will also have to see what it is that they want to buy. Are they eager to buy your setup as you currently have it? Or are they maybe looking for something more? Remember, these are the people who have the money. Do they want it as is, or do they want something extra? Again, do your market research. Now, some people say, well, a sales call is a market research. It is, but you can also have non-sales conversations that actually provide you these details. So, when it's not going well and you're blaming the economy, I'm telling you, you can do certain things. You can look for the balance. Who are doing well? If you're focusing on those that aren't doing well, you need to focus on those that are doing well. Look for them. Find them in the right place and do your research as to find what the place is. And then once you found them, make sure that your offer is tweaked and aligned with their desires. And I'm telling you, if that is the case, they will indeed be eager to buy. But there is another critical step that you need to be aware of, and that may actually, if you don't get this right, everything else I said doesn't really matter. So the reason why I want to emphasize this so much, because the people I spoke to, They were again and again, every time I spoke to them for the last couple of weeks, they were not happy. They were quite pessimistic, and they told me it's not me. It's all my potential clients that keep telling me no, that keep telling me how hard the economy is. It's not me, it's them. All right? But if you just listened to me and you heard the 3 steps that you can take as a business owner to right now make money, to increase your revenue, even though the economy isn't doing well, you know that you have to switch your mindset if you're thinking that the economy is the cause for your business not growing. You need to see again that there are opportunities for you. You need to go out there and find them. But above all, you need to believe that it is possible for you to right now turn things around. Because I'm telling you, it is possible. But if you stop believing and if you start blaming the economy and continue to blame the economy and the politics and the clients that should have money but don't have money, hey, I'm not to blame, they should buy but they can't buy, then think back of those thriving entrepreneurs during the pandemic that managed to make money, and then some. They were not beaten. And you are not beaten, but you have to believe it yourself. If you are capable of switching your mindset, doors will start to open. If you start to look for those wins and for those possibilities and will believe that the opportunities are there, they will appear more and more. Trust me, it will happen. I've seen it again and again, and I know it will happen for you as well. Now, a very, very important one. You need to keep going. You need to not give up. Okay? Even when times are tough, we all know as seasoned business owners that unfortunately the path to success is not, it is more like, but you keep going up. Just remember, one down period doesn't make or break you. If you keep going, if you remember those 3 steps, there is a balance. There are people having money, making money. There are people looking for you. You need to find them, and you need to make sure that your service offering is totally aligned with their needs, solving their problems. And yes, then things are going to happen. I can totally share this with you because I've seen it again and again with my clients. Now, if you struggle, if you want to grow your business, if you're looking to make sure that your business growth is guaranteed, that your revenue is going to increase, reach out, because I love nothing better than to help you to grow your business. And let me just quickly check whether there are some comments right now. Okay, if you have a comment, please let me know. Also, after this show, I will come back and I will chat with you because I love nothing better than to connect. You can also follow me on YouTube. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today in the Be the CEO of Your Life live show. If you are a business owner, a coach looking to grow your revenue, looking to double your business while working less, let's connect. My Freedom Accelerator program is here to guarantee revenue growth without the grind. Connect with me on this platform or visit my website www.amaze-yourself.com to discover how we can take your business to the next level. Thank you for today. I look forward to seeing you next week. And if you have a topic you would like me to discuss, again, put it in the comments and I will for sure make sure to address it.